You know you can use every day your jewelry with gemstones to support your good energy. This hematite bracelet is not only very beautiful, the hematites act as an energizer for your physical body. Just stop for a moment, take a conscious breath, touch the bracelet, and this way you bring your awareness to the body and the present moment. And by watching this tutorial, you can bead one for yourself too. And here we have the materials we need for our beautiful bracelet. We start with some hematite cubes, and we can use the 2mm ones like in our bracelet, or 3mm ones like here. We also need some 11/0s that will be used to attach the clasp, and also for the turn beads that we use to make the flat herringbone, and the lobster clasp. I'm going to use the nymo thread and the beading needle. If you prefer to use as thread 1G, which is stronger than nymo, you are absolutely welcome to do that. I usually start my herringbone, flat herringbone, with 4 beads, and in this case I pick up 4 beads. Go back up through the first 2 that I have just added. And then once more to reinforce this first stack of herringbone. And I add 2 more stacks, and here we have 1, back up, pick up 2, go in the circle, and down, and back up again. So here we have the starter sequence. Now let's attach the first part of the clasp, of the lobster clasp, and for this we are going to use the 2 mid stacks. So we go through the second from the edge, we pick up 1, 2, 3, let's say maybe 4 is better, 4 seed beads. We pick up our half clasp as well and go down through the next stack. And here we need to reinforce, so we go back again through the same beads. I would say at least 2 or 3 times. To have a strong connection. With our clasp attached, we move the thread to one of the beads on the edge, and we make sure that the thread comes from the bottom up. So when we have the working thread in the opposite direction of the clasp, we can start our herringbone. So we pick up 2 cube beads, go back down through the next one, go back up through the following bead, then we pick up again 2 cubes, go back down the last one. Okay, and here is where we are going to use our turn bead. So we pick up 1 seed bead and go back up through the last bead that we have added in this row. And now our working thread is back up. And from now on, all we do is to repeat this sequence. So pick up 2 cubes, go down through the next one, up from the bottom up the next one, pick up 2 cubes, go back down through the last one. We make sure that the cubes sit nicely one on top of the other, and now we pick up 11/0 to turn the thread. And this is how our herringbone comes up. Let's do one more row together. So pick up 2, go down 1, up again, okay, pick up 2, down, the turn bead, up the last bead, and here we have our flat herringbone with hematite cubes. Let's imagine that we have beaded the length we need, and that is usually when we are using the lobster clasp, which is covering about 3 centimeters out of your wrist. That would be the circumference of the wrist minus 3 centimeters, more or less. Okay, let's see how we prepare the band to attach the clasp. So first of all, when we are at the end of our beaded length, we have to make again this starting sequence. So we have to recreate the ladder stitch. So we pick up 2 and these ones and we go back up again. This reinforcing makes gives the look of the leather stitch we want. Then we go back through the next cube from the herringbone, and we add one bead and connect with this stack of two, and we reinforce, and here we have the second stack, and here we pick up the last one, go through the last one on our, and reinforce, go back again and reinforce. And this is how we make the same sequence for the end of the bracelet. Now, with the leather stitch in place, we are going to use again the second and the third stack of beads. So we pick up 4 seed beads, the second part of the clasp, go back up those, and we reinforce by going through this at least 2 or 3 times. This tends to be a quite heavy bracelet, so better safer than sorry. Okay, and after that, when you are sure, you can weave in the thread through the work, and only after that you cut the threads. Okay, obviously you can weave in the tail as well. So this is our mini bracelet, and this is how you get this bracelet. The original design has different beads, and this was made by picking up the second, when we start the row, the second bead was a different color. Thank you for watching. I hope you like this beautiful design. Don't forget to subscribe and maybe to like as well the tutorial. See you with our next tutorial. Ciao, ciao.